Hello everybody, how you doing today? My name is Tommy. Welcome back to the Normal Guy's Perspective. I'm trying out a new mic today. It's different than the one I used from my last video from about a year ago. Oof, time flies. But hopefully I sound a little bit better. If not, sorry, my bad. I'm still trying to figure out this YouTube stuff. It's not important. I just wanted to get that out of the way before I jumped into the topic today, which is kind of serious, so I'm going to put my little serious hat on today. So, on June 13th, 2025, Israel launched a series of attacks on Iran, killing 78 people and wounding over 300. 320, I believe, was the exact number. According to the Iranian ambassador at the UN Security Council, the, quote, overwhelming majority, unquote, of victims were civilians. I don't know if that's true or not. Might want to take that with a grain of salt. Still, though, Iran then, predictably and, probably rightfully so, counterattacked with a series of long-range missiles, but they barely touched Israel at all because Israel has their big, fancy, American taxpayer-funded Iron Dome to keep them from facing the consequences of their actions. Now, you might be asking, why did Israel do this? Is this like a counterattack to some kind of Iranian offensive? Is it a preemptive strike against an incoming Iranian invasion? No, it's because of Iran's nuclear program. You see, Israel attacked Iran because they might make nukes eventually. Not that they might have nukes right now, or that they might be making nukes right now, but that they might make nukes maybe eventually sometime in the distant future. Whew. As far as Cassius Belli goes, that's a perfectly reasonable course of action to take, isn't it? Now look, obviously, I don't want Iran to have nukes. I'd rather nobody in the Middle East has nukes, including you, Israel, because, let's just say that Islam doesn't exactly have a track record of inspiring peaceful cooperation amongst its followers and the rest of the world. And before anyone says anything, I know Israel is Jewish, not Islamic. I'm just throwing that out there. However, this quote-unquote preemptive strike is completely unacceptable. And as far as I'm concerned, almost completely unprovoked. Now, I know people have been, everyone around the world has been trying to tell Iran, hey, stop making those nuclear facilities, but, I still don't really see that as I still don't see that as a valid reason to start dropping bombs on people. This is completely unacceptable, and it would not be tolerated if it had been done by any other nation, and rightfully so. But Israel, because they have the United States in their pocket, and they puppet us around like we're on little strings, can do whatever they want because they've got the biggest dog in the fight wrapped around their little finger. Israel sure causes a lot of problems for a nation that would disappear overnight if the United States let them handle their own business. I'm just saying. All that being said, though, that's not really what I'm here to talk about. That's just kind of the background information. Honestly, if Israel and Iran wiped each other out tomorrow, I would sleep peacefully knowing that two warmongering states stuck in a holy war that's been going on since before man discovered fire was no longer a threat to the rest of us. What I want to talk about today is good old Donald J. Trump. And I don't have anything nice to say about him today, so at least this one's going to do good numbers in the algorithm. Many people voted for Trump because of his reputation as a peacemaker and his promises to end the war in Ukraine and prevent additional conflicts from breaking out across the world. And he does have a pretty good track record, or at least he did. Under his first presidency, no new wars broke out. And that's kind of like a big deal, because he was the first president in my lifetime, at least, to not start a new war in office. Now, that being said, though, Trump and the rest of his inner circle, they've been promising an America First agenda to put our country first and leave the rest of the world's problems second. But naturally, that sentiment went straight out the window as soon as, quote, our greatest ally, Israel, unquote, started dropping bombs on people. Overnight, people like Trump and his MAGA cultist yes men who blindly follow him switched immediately from America First to war with Iran is good, actually. Listen, I doubt anybody with two brain cells to rub together needs my dumbass to tell them this, but another endless forever war draining American energy and resources is not America First, and it's definitely not the actions of a peacemaker. Trump has since put out a series of tweets highlighting that he's ready to intervene if needed, up to and including threatening the leader of Iran and demanding nothing short of, quote, no surrender, which Iran has naturally said no to. I've also heard that Trump has already approved, attack plans against Iran if they don't back down, but I wasn't able to find any reports that corroborate that. They didn't provide any sources that I thought were acceptable, so let's say we're going to take that one with a grain of salt. But I will say this. If a single American asset, a single American bomb, a single American bullet enters Iran, then that will be nothing short of a complete and total betrayal of the people who voted for Trump, of the people who believe in the America First agenda, and even the rest of the American people as a whole, even the people who think that they want this war. This country is drowning under inflation. We are still overrun with illegal aliens. There's civil unrest everywhere. Those stupid No Kings protests from last week had me stuck in traffic for 2 hours. We've got our own problems that we need to deal with. If the world was a plane that was crashing, the United States is like trying to help Israel put on their oxygen mask without securing our own first, while Israel slaps the mask out of somebody else's hand. I am disgusted by this. I'm not one of those people who thinks Israel runs the entire world, but at this point, I'm starting to think they might run the United States. But who cares what I think? I'm just a normal guy.